From street chants to spiritual anthems, Buju Banton's voice became the heartbeat of reggae. Born in the gritty heart of Kingston, Jamaica, he rose through controversy, conviction, and redemption, never losing the rhythm of his roots. He didn't just sing for the streets, he sang for freedom, for justice, for the soul of a nation. Tonight, we trace the journey of one of Jamaica's most powerful musical prophets, the man, the myth, the voice, Buju Banton. Born Mark Anthony Myrie in 1973, Buju Banton came into the world in the beating heart of Kingston, Jamaica. He grew up on Salt Lane, one of the city's most rugged inner-city communities, where struggle, survival, and sound systems defined life. Even as a child, Mark was different. They called him Buju, a nickname meaning chubby baby, but his dreams were anything but small. From an early age, he absorbed the power of music listening to reggae greats like Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, and Burning Spear, and dreaming of telling his own story through song. At just 15 years old, Buju recorded his first track. The rawness of his voice and the passion in his lyrics caught immediate attention. He didn't come from wealth, but he was rich in voice, vision, and message. Jamaica was about to witness the rise of a voice that would one day shake the world. In the early 90s, Buju Banton exploded onto the dancehall scene with a deep, gravelly voice and a presence that couldn't be ignored. Tracks like Bogle and Batty Rider lit up the airwaves in dancehall's raw, provocative, and undeniably catchy. But with fame came controversy. Critics slammed some of his lyrics as problematic, sparking national debates. Still, Buju kept evolving. He wasn't just chasing hits, he was searching for depth. In 1995, everything changed with the release of Till Shiloh. It marked a spiritual and artistic turning point. Buju embraced roots reggae, delivering introspective anthems that touched hearts far beyond Jamaica. Songs like Wanna Be Loved and Untold Stories revealed a more conscious side, one rooted in struggle, truth, and redemption. No longer just a dancehall king, Buju was becoming a voice of the people. In 2009, Buju Banton's life took a dramatic turn. The reggae icon was arrested and charged with federal drug conspiracy in the United States, a move that stunned fans and divided the music world. Despite proclaiming his innocence, Buju was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison. For many, it felt like the silencing of a powerful voice, one that had just begun speaking deeper truths. But Buju never lost his spirit. Even behind bars, he remained a symbol of strength and resistance. His absence from the stage only made his legend grow. Then came December 2018. Buju Banton walked free. Jamaica welcomed him home with open arms and full hearts. A massive celebration erupted not just for a man, but for the message he carried. Buju was back, and his story was far from over. After nearly a decade in silence, Buju Banton roared back with purpose. In 2020, he dropped Upside Down 2020, his first album since prison. It wasn't just a return to music, it was a statement, a spiritual and creative rebirth. He teamed up with global stars like John Legend, Stephen Marley, and Pharrell, blending his unmistakable voice with powerful, uplifting messages. Buju was no longer just performing, he was preaching truth, resilience, and freedom. Tracks like Blessed weren't just songs, they were affirmations, delivered by a man who had walked through fire, and the world listened. His Long Walk to Freedom tour sold out stadiums from Kingston to London. Thousands gathered to hear that voice again live, raw, and real. Buju wasn't just back, he was reborn and more focused than ever on faith, liberation, and the power of reggae to uplift. Beyond the spotlight, Buju Banton is a man of deep conviction. A devout Rastafarian, Buju's faith isn't just a label, it's the core of his identity. He speaks openly against injustice, oppression, and political systems he believes fail the people. He's not afraid to challenge authority, to raise uncomfortable truths, even when it comes at a cost. But behind the rebel spirit is also a father, a man who cherishes his family and keeps his personal life away from the noise. Buju is a protector, a teacher, a spiritual guide using music not for fame, but for purpose. His lyrics often speak to growth, self-awareness, and unity values he lives by. To Buju, reggae is more than rhythm. It's a weapon of resistance, a prayer, a call to consciousness. He reminds us, we are not just here to exist, we are here to elevate. Buju Banton isn't just a reggae star, he's a symbol of resilience. From the raw energy of early dancehall to the deep consciousness of roots reggae, Buju bridged the gap. Buju's real victory is how deeply he's embedded in the soul of Jamaica. He transformed with the times and in doing so, helped transform the genre itself. His influence echoes in today's brightest stars, Chronix, Proto J, Kabaka Pyramid, Coffee, all walking a path Buju helped carve, a path that balances fire and wisdom, rebellion and spirituality. Winning a Grammy was just one milestone in music. Whether it's a youth in Kingston picking up a mic or a global fan finding strength in his lyrics, his voice lives on. Even now, Buju continues to evolve, dropping new albums, mentoring rising artists, standing firm in his beliefs. He's not just part of reggae history. He is reggae history and its living, breathing future. I've walked through the fire and still sing for freedom. That's not just a quote. That's Buju Banton's life in one line. He's been celebrated and condemned, free and imprisoned, loved and challenged. But through it all, the voice never broke. The mission never changed. Buju Banton is a mirror of Jamaica itself, fierce, soulful, and unyielding. He gave us songs for the streets, for the soul, and for the struggle. Music that doesn't just entertain, it awakens. So, what's your favorite Buju Banton track? Which lyric still gives you chills? Drop it in the comments. Like the video. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the legends who didn't just make music, they made movements.